You know, Doris, when we think of these teams, we think offense. What kind of game do you anticipate this being?
This is going to be a lot of fun because you've got highly skilled offensive players on both sides. Neither team will take a possession off. Thirsty scores. It's going to be punch, counter punch all night long.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now here's Conley. Mitchell kicks to Conley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal.
Boy, don't let the small frame fool you. Mike Conley's so tough on the interior.
The Jazz shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And here is Paul. The pass to Booker. 3-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Conley surveying the D. O'Neal a screen on Paul. Pass to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
3-point field goal.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Clock at 6. Mitchell against Booker. Gobert knocks it away.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
And it's Utah's ball. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Outside Conley. Lets it go from deep.
I'll tell you, you cannot shake Chris Paul when he's locked in. His defense is as good as it gets.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Johnson, the pass to Bridges. Ayton against Bogdanovich. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Paul, 6 to shoot. Here's Booker, kicks it out to Johnson. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell left side. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got 6.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Pass to Booker. To the paint. Ayton finds Bridges. Back to Ayton. Second chance shot. Unable to get that one. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Suns timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. All right,
now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Now, here's Bridges. Phoenix no good that time either. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Booker. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Mitchell sets the screen for Conley. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Back to Paul. Can they get it? Drills it from outside.
Well, over the years, Chris Paul has been such an efficient three-point shooter. He stretches the floor. You've got to honor his ability to shoot it with range.
Now here is Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Going inside. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And Johnson with the stop.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Conley. O'Neal, that's a two-pointer. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal
Mikal
foul.
Bridges picks one up. One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
All right, fans, that was your Suns Dancer.
Ball looking over the floor. Johnson right side. Misses the three. Utah leading by 6. Conley with it. O'Neal a screen on Paul. And there's the pass to Mitchell. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
Three-point field goal.
Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Utah. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
No, they're also having success from the free throw line. So many of their points are coming from that stripe.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the small forward.
But Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Passes to Gobert. It's stolen by Johnson. On the wing, Bridges. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Pass to Booker. The NBA trying to cut down on some of the cheap fouls. Certain players are experts at selling contact. Doris, are you sad to see that art form curtailed?
I'm not at all, Kevin, because what we're seeing is offensive players manipulate the rule and get outside of, quote, natural basketball plays. Guys who dead stop off a screen and end up getting 3 free throws. We have to take that away. Things should flow naturally in a basketball game.
Outside Conley, 5 to shoot. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
Pass to Booker for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Mitchell That shot is off, and Phoenix will come the other way. Booker the pass to Ayton, and no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Driving inside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet.
Bridges outside. On the wing, Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And here's Booker from the arc. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from 3, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
Conley against Paul. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Johnson, a wide open look. Another 3 for Phoenix.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Paul against Conley. Mitchell wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Paul against Conley. Booker looking around. The dish now to Johnson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Jazz leading by 8. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of basketball. To the left side wing. O'Neal from long range. It's hauled in by the Suns. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Booker the pass to Johnson. Paul dishes to Johnson. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
The feed to Bridges. Suns moving the ball around. Bridges sets the screen for Johnson. That shot missing.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Conley, and he converts the layup.
Mike Conley.
And the Jazz lead by 10.
Hey, this guy is competitive. He's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
And so it's the Utah Jazz going into the break with a 10-point lead.
18.
Thank you, David. And we'll be
28.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Taking a look at the Jazz. We've got Eric Pastor. Also Rudy Gay out there. Clarkson is out there with Whiteside. And it's House in at the 2. And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
Holiday against Clarkson. The pass to House. Here is Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Here's Whiteside. McGee with the block. Crowder kicks to Shannon. McGee, the pass to Shamet. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Banked in off the glass. McGee's got his first 2 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
A shot by Clarkson, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Shamet kicks to Crowder. This is it to Craig. From downtown. Rebounded by the Jazz. They've held a 12-point lead early. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Gay against Holiday. 9 feet out. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Jazz lead by 9.
And really the strength of Gay is impressive. Easily bouncing off the defense while still finishing the shot.
Shamet. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Clarkson against Holiday. From the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Pascal against Crowder. On deep, Gay. Rebounded by McGee. Suns trail by 4. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Shamet, the pass to McGee. Back to Shamet. Fires from deep. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. And Whiteside's got the ball here for Utah. It's good.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
Clarkson against Holiday. In the corner. Shamet with it. And the 3-ball is good. Shamet's got 6 here in this quarter.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Outside Clarkson. Looking for Pascal. He gets it there. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
Holiday with the 3. That shot, no good. So Utah will take it the other way. Clarkson with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Make some noise!
24 seconds left in the third quarter. Ball right side. The Suns need to get a shot off. Johnson gets the bucket.
I mean, this is one of the best point guards the NBA has ever seen. Chris Paul doing work with the pass.
Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And so it's the Utah Jazz headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for me.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Utah calls timeout. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
Okay, David, thanks. Releases from 15, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Ayton, 2 free throws coming up, and they call it. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. Triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls,
At the line for two.
be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
Ladies and
Well, the
gentlemen,
#1 pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, DeAndre Ayton, is going to be a feared big man for years to come.
Conley against Paul. Now here's Conley for 3. Mitchell, it's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 8th assist in the game.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And with that, the Jazz lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Bridges.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Conley into the lane. And stolen by Ayton. It's deflected. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Booker dishes to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Now Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bridges. Johnson outside. Johnson with a screen on Mitchell. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Jazz ball.
Utah leading by 7. And here is Conley. Pass to Mitchell. 3-pointer. And the Jazz another 3.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Paul outside. And here's Johnson outside. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. And they'll get another chance. Ayton kicks to Johnson. Booker with a deep 3. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. They played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Conley. Off target from 3-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Booker. And that one hits back iron.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Down low, here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
And Paul launches it from deep. Johnson, good.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
1:10 left here in the fourth quarter. And they're moving it up. Oh, Paul in position.
Now, Chris Paul is undoubtedly a Hall of Famer. This guy has been one of the top point guards of his generation and still going strong.
Utah leading by 7. Conley the pass to Mitchell. And here is O'Neal. And the rejection by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Ayton sets the pick for Booker to the middle. Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here is Conley. Mitchell outside. The tray. Another miss by Utah. And here's Booker from the arc. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, he is just so clutch. He's saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest. That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Conley with it. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Chris Paul. That's his second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, the seasoned veteran Mike Conley has been such a soft-spoken guy, but he has also been one of the NBA's best leaders, both on and off the floor.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. This was a hard fought. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
Both extremely talented up front. Brent, in your estimation, have Have the days of the bruising, pain-oriented front court come and gone?
Yeah, I think so, B.A. I think we're looking at the game the way that it should be played. It's a game of movement. It's a game of pace. It's a game of spacing. And right now you're looking for guys who have versatility. And I don't know when we're going to go back to that rock'em sock'em post-up style play.
Now Atlanta starting 5. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the center position, filling out the middle. Now here's Young. It's Herder on the wing. It's the trifecta.
Shot preparation is fantastic as Herder's able to get his feet set that time.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. There's a screen by Johnson. Booker, the pass to Johnson. Back to Booker. 5 on the clock. Now here's Ayton. Stolen by Young. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Great hands by Trae Young, and his passing abilities sparked the fast break.
Here's Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Hunter with the rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And Young, here we go. Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Here's Booker. And again, another missed shot. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Pass to Herder. Takes it inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Ball passes to Johnson. The kick out to Paul from behind the arc. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That one on Capella.
CP3 so good at initiating contact and just irritating the defense.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Now here's Hunter. There's Young with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
I just love the ball movement.
Ayton, the screen on Young. Booker fires from way outside. Phoenix no good that time either.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Paul with a steal. In transition. From deep, Johnson. He buries it from 3.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
Outside Young. Pass to Herder. Booker against Young. He takes it in, and here's Collins. The Hawks need to get one up here. Capella can't get it to go. The Suns trailing. Here's Booker. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Some of the greatest shooters in the game always talk about being on balance. Booker does a great job there. Keeps his eyes on the prize.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes play. Pass to Capella. Hunter against Bridges. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
An incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Now here's Booker. Outside Paul. 46 seconds left now in the first quarter. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Young on the attack. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 7 so far. Here's Paul. He's got 6. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter here. Booker, good.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
And here's Young to win the run. Counted from distance. Young's got 6.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son answers.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Right side, Booker. Inside, here's Ayton. No good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Pass to Herder. Launches a 3. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. And so here's Phoenix. They trail by 3. Johnson with a bucket.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Young against Paul. Screen by Capella. Young from long range. And it's Capella with the jam.
And that's where Capella's so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
Outside Johnson. Off target from outside.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Hunter finds Collins. Now here's Capella. He has 6. Young from long range knocks down the triple. Young's got 6 points in the quarter. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Outside Young. To the inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Paul against Young. Left side Paul. Bridges passes to Ayton. Looking to win the run. Stolen by Young. Herder with it. Now guarded by Booker. Ahead. Pass to Herder. Collins outside. To the paint. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Hey, fans who want the free t-shirt, make some noise!
Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
1:57 left to play in the second quarter. Young with it. He's got 12. Collins outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight. Young way outside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. Here's Booker. He has 6. 1:27 left in the first half. Hayden finds Booker. Looking to win the drought. And Booker with the jam.
So tough to guard. Devin Booker combining that range with the handle.
Young against Paul. Pass to Herder. To the middle. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Stolen by Bridges. Stolen by Capella. Down low. Collins. And Collins with the slam.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Booker fires from way outside. Rebound Atlanta.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Paul driving in, and Collins with the big block. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
9 seconds left in the second quarter. To the inside. 4 seconds left. Here's Bridges. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the
20.
Allie, as always, thanks.
36.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. They've got Onyeka Okongwu. DeLon Wright is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Luau Cabarrot in at the 3 spot.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. He is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Holiday against Wright. And he slams it in one-handed.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Shamet. Off target with the 3. Atlanta's gone 6 of 8 from the 3-point line in this matchup. That's good from Gallinari on the assist by Bogdanovic. And the Hawks lead by 19. Holiday from long range. The rebound by Bogdanovic. The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Pass to Gallinari. From deep. That shot missing. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here they come with numbers in transition. Here's Luau Cabarro. And here's Bogdanovich. Six on the shot clock. Over Crowder. Gallinari's shot is off. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Pass to Shaman from outside the arc. The shot comes out. Atlanta is shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Here's Luau Cabarro. Right outside. Out left to the wing. Craig with a steal. Crowder, the pass to McGee. And Crowder with the jam.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
Phoenix foul. Aaron Holiday. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Luau Cabarro. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Luau Cabarro. Atlanta again missing. It's Shamet on the wing. It's Shamet on the wing. Inside. They swipe it. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Oh, got a piece of it. Crowder with a steal. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Timeout called. The Suns.
Timeout.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Outside Booker. Takes a 3. On target from range. Booker's got 11.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to. It's still dangerous.
Here's Wright. That one is off. Nice D from Bridges. Johnson passes to Booker. Paul with it. Pass to Aiden. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. It's stolen by Hunter. Collins with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Moving it up. Jumps up. Ooh, Paul with the block.
Always in position to make a play at either end. Chris Paul teed that one up nicely.
Hunter against Bridges. Outside Hunter. Pass to Young. To the middle. Here's Capella. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Phoenix ball.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Young against Paul. Bridges, a screen on Young.
Hawks foul. Kevin Herbert. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
For your Suns, Cam Johnson.
And Johnson drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
A shot to stop the drought. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 14.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
And so it's Atlanta up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. The hustle.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Pass to Herder. Capella screen on Paul. Young. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Outside Paul. Bridges outside. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
Young against Paul. Pass to Collins. Puts up a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. For 3, Booker. And the Suns get another 3.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Now here's Capella. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Pass to Hunter. Here's Young. That shot is off. And Phoenix the other way now. For 3, Booker knocks it down from distance. Booker's got 9 points now in the second half.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Young, the pass to Hunter. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now Young. And the layup is good. Young's got 4 points this quarter. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Hawks.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
The Hawks leading. Outside Hunter. Young, the pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Fires in the triple. Young's got 21.
And so far, Young is making the defense look old. He is on fire to start this one.
Young against Paul. Here's Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. He's got 19.
This is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Outside Herder. Stolen by Bridges. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Outside Johnson. Drops in the 3. And it's now only a 5-point Atlanta lead.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Young against Paul. And Young, here we go. Outside Herder. 5 to shoot. Back to Young. Fires the 3. Nice D from Paul. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Booker, the pass to Johnson. Hunter with the rebound.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Left side Young. Fires from deep. Scoring. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
These teams are finding the range showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Young against Paul. Here's Young. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Booker fires from way outside. Misses there. So this one belongs to the Hawks.
That's the end of the game.
Just a gutsy performance on the road.
right, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in a point guard.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Hero from long range. The shot, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra, facing one of the most competitive players in history with Chris Paul. Here's what Coach said. Chris is going to do whatever it takes to win. We have to match that mentality from the get-go. He's going to tilt the game against us. They know just how tough a matchup this will be. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Lowry. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Tucker finds Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His first personal foul.
Chris Paul picks up that one.
This is where Bam goes to work, which in turn draws the D's attention.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Here's Miami now. 4-point game. Here's Tucker. Sinks the triple.
PJ Tucker.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. Johnson surveying the floor. Takes it out to Booker. Here's Bridges. It's hauled in by the Heat. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Here is Paul after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Back to Paul. Takes it inside. Here's Ayton. And Adebayo sends it back. Here's Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Tucker's got 6.
The veteran point guard Kyle Lowry is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Booker outside to end the run. Traps in the tray.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Now Lowry pass to Hero. Lowry up top, defended by Paul. Here's Tucker. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second team.
It goes on Devin Booker. First trip to the line for him here.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
And he makes all 3. Suns trail by 4. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Booker. Passes it to Ayton. Ball outside. Back to Ayton. Just 5 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. He was all alone on that one. Booker's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Ayton against Adebayo. Puts the move on. Can't hit that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. To the inside. A steal. Down low. The kick outside to Butler. And Adebayo throws it down.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Paul outside. On the wing, Booker. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 6. All up top. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Miami ball.
Here's Miami now. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Hero. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. There's the pass to Adebayo. Hero with it. From 12 feet out. That one wide left. Booker outside. Bridges outside. Johnson outside. Ayton a screen. Johnson, the pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Johnson. Now Bridges. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Heat.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarters. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in its small forward. Here's Hero. Bridges with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. On the wing, Booker, guarded by Tucker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Inside, it's stolen by Lowry. Pass to Tucker. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. No one near him. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser too.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Hero from long range. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Hero's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Give them a hand, fans. Your Suns dancers dance team.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Adebayo finds Tucker from the high post, and he drops that one in. And now a 10-point Heat lead.
Proving he has the touch from mid-range. Bam Adebayo showing you another dimension of his game.
On the wing, Booker to stop the run. It's hauled in by the Heat. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Now Butler, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Paul against Lowry. Back to Butler, 6 to shoot, and slam dunk by Butler.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
Booker outside, launches it, drains it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 12 points in the game.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. He kicks to Tucker. Back to Adebayo. Outside Lowry. Puts up a 3. Booker pulls it in. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Paul dishes to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. No good with the triple. The Heat leading by 9 and taken away by Paul. And now the Suns a fast break. Bridges, no one around him. Offensive rebound. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Tucker. Lowry has the open look. Offline with his three. Phoenix has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. He had a nice open look right there.
Three-point field goal.
Heroes got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Heat. Paul looking around. Passes it to Booker. Fires for three. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Rejected by Booker. And they'll keep possession. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The kick outside to Butler. Outside Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Driving in. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night. And a deep 3 from Booker. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Heat ball.
And so it's the Miami Heat up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back.
28.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Duncan Robinson. He's out there with Victor Oladipo, and it's Martin in at the 4-man position. The Suns shooting their first free throws here tonight. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court, but off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Crowder. Martin with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Oladipo. And it's the Suns with the ball. They trail by 11. And really deep through that time. Holiday's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Oladipo against Holiday. Pass to Robinson. Shoots over Shamet. Clock at 6. Martin the pass to Robinson. McGee with the block, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Suns trail by 8. And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from 3. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
Another shot. The kick out to Holiday. Goes up again. To Shamet. Good on the three-point shot. Shamet's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
If you're the D, you gotta chase Shamet off the perimeter. He's too dangerous from outside the arc.
Here's Oladipo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Who's coming out of the court? Come on and get loud for your Suns.
2 minutes minutes gone in this third quarter now.
Give him a hand, fans. Your
Cruz passes to Oladipo.
dance team.
6 on the shot clock. Poked loose. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Miami leading by 5. And the pass to Craig. Shamet with it. Nice ball movement by Phoenix.
Heat foul. Max Cruz. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Poked away. Now, here's Shamet. Guarded by Oladipo. Shamet, the pass to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
And Phoenix pushing it up now. Holiday with the ball. Crowder with it. And it's Martin picking him up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third team foul.
The contributions from Jay Crowder extremely valuable because of his defense, toughness, and switchability.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Miami Heat. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. 0 on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
He's looking for Tucker. Finds him. They could use a bucket. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Starting the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Bridges kicks to Johnson. Back to Bridges. Kicks it out to Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Booker. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Suns lead by 1.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss. One of Aiden's special.
And it's Butler with the jam.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by the Suns.
Lowry against Paul. Booker left side. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
There's 57 seconds left in the third. And it's Lowry penetrating. And Adebayo throws it down.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Driving the lane. Ball passes to Ayton. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Johnson outside. Ball outside. Into the lane. On the wing, Booker. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Heat lead by 5. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. See if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And that one drops for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Paul, no one around him. Here's Booker. No good there. Now the Heat take it the other way. Pass to Hero. Outside Lowry. Hero passes to Adebayo. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Suns trail by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Ball outside. Back to Johnson. Bridges outside. 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Johnson. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Lowry up top, defended by Paul. And Butler puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Paul. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They have yet to put up any points here in the 4th. And the shot goes down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now, here's Lowry. Hero on the wing. No good on the triple.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really hard.
And Ayton throws it down.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Adebayo against Ayton. Butler on the way. Shoots over Bridges. That misses off the backboard. Suns trail by 5. And he commits the intentional foul.
Jimmy Butler. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Johnson with a screen on Lowry. Paul kicks to Bridges. Paul with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hits it from 3-point range.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
Now, Hero. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th.
Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one.
This is what you get with Lowry, a confident shooter in these situations.
Now here's Paul. To the paint. The shot. That shot, no good. And Miami the other way now. They've held a 12-point lead early.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Phoenix timeout.
Miami's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Now, Hero. This is it to Adebayo. Lowry kicks to Hero. Buries it from outside.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Bridges outside. For three, Booker. It's hauled in by the Heat. Left side, Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. 6 to shoot. And it's Adebayo in the corner. The Heat rebound. Outside Lowry. Hero from long range. Nailed from three-point land. And the Heat lead by 8.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Conley with the ball. On the wing, Mitchell. Booker defending. Back to Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. From deep. Connects from downtown.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
It's Booker on the wing. Here's the 3. And Conley grabs the miss. First quarter of play, a minute in. Pass to Bogdanovich. Paul with some nice D.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Conley against Paul. The 3 from Mitchell. No good on the shot. Now the Suns take it the other way. Jacks up a 3. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Johnson. And I think when you say Mike Conley all-star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Paul. Booker with a screen on Conley. Outside Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Over Mitchell. No good. A bit long that time.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And the shot goes in.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Bridges. Outside Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Conley against Paul. Shot clock at 5. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He has proven that you have got to get out and contest on the three-point shot. Chris Paul is always efficient from 3.
Pass to O'Neal. Fires for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. O'Neal's got 6 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Paul against Conley. For 3, Booker. And the Suns get another 3.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a three-point answer.
Conley against Paul. Pass to O'Neal. Let's go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. Here he goes. Johnson against Mitchell. And here's Gobert from the arc. The rebound by Bridges.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Johnson. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Utah.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Conley passes to Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Bridges has gotten his second bucket of the game. Mitchell, a screen on Paul. And there's the lob. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's the Jazz.
Your Jazz Dancers.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
The 3 from Mitchell. The shot misses. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Booker. That one's good. This game is all even. Booker's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Woo-hoo, that was an explosive move by Devin Booker. Decks it and finishes.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Mitchell. Gobert with it. From deep, Conley. And another miss by Utah. Paul into the lane. There's the 3. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Now Gobert. Bogdanovic down low. Johnson on him. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovic. And he gets it to go. Bogdanovic has got his first points of the night.
I don't think there's much more you can do. Bogdanovic is too skilled and too strong on these finishes with contact.
Paul with it. He's picked up by Conley. Now here's Johnson from the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
3 points.
Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one. And here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovic with it. Now Conley. Bogdanovic with a screen on Johnson. Back to Bogdanovic. Stolen by Booker. Bridges left side. Johnson passes to Booker. Back to Johnson. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul. And we see teams that win in the regular season but can't translate that to the playoff stores. What are some of the reasons that can be the case?
I mean, B.A., the first thing that comes to mind is the postseason, we know, is just a series of adjustments. We call them adjustments on adjustments on adjustments. Certainly it helps to have great shot makers, being able to score when your first or second option is taken away, because at that point, every defense takes away your best abilities as an offensive team.
Utah trailing here. To the left side wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Bogdanovic. Outside Mitchell. The 3 ball. Buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Here's Bridges. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Suns timeout. Fans, your Jazz
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
That was the Jazz Dancers dancing. Make some noise.
Conley goes in. That gives them the lead. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Booker. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing, excellent.
Ball against Conley. 55 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell drives in. Can't connect from short range. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
To the right side. Ayton against Mitchell for 3. Bridges. And Ayton with the stuff.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Ball against Conley. Outside Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Stolen by Ayton. Out to the right wing. Bridges outside. Pass to Johnson. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
That one doesn't drop.
I'll tell you, you cannot shake Chris Paul when he's locked in. His defense is as good as it gets.
And the first half. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And so in the game for the Suns, JaVale McGee out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Aaron Holiday, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Craig in at the 3, the small forward.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Phoenix has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Here's Crowder, and Crowder with the jam.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Whiteside against Crowder. Knocked away. Whiteside, the pass to Pascal. And he lays it up and in. Pascal's gotten his first bucket of the night. And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Holiday against Clarkson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
And so Clarkson nails both of them. Phoenix calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Up top, Whiteside. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Clarkson against Holiday. Now here's Clarkson. Not a lot of room. That one no good. Craig passes to Holiday. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Left side, Pascal. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Throws it up high, and a slam dunk by Pascal.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
Outside Craig. Pass to McGee. Back to Craig. There's the triple. And it's House with the rebound. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Clarkson passes to Gay. Hauled in by McGee. Phoenix has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Crowder. Now Holiday lets it go from deep. He drops it from range. Holiday's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Clarkson against Holiday. Outside Pascal. Three-pointer. Phoenix grabs the miss. McGee in the post. Pascal defends. Second chance shot. Good work defensively by Pascal. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Shaman. To the inside. Here's McGee. Holiday from long range. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Down low. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Inside. And McGee with the stuff.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Pass to Gay. Back to Whiteside. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. And no good. And so it's Phoenix earning this break in the action, up 10. What has them?
Your Jazz Dancers.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He spoke to his club like they were down in a score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Ball passes to Bridges. To the paint. Outside for Booker. Back to Johnson. The 3. Clock at 4. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Conley. Driving to the basket. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Right side Booker. This one for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
From deep, Conley sinks the tray.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
Bridges outside. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. From downtown. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bridges passes to Johnson. Outside for Booker. Stolen by Ayton. Down low. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Suns lead by 10. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Outside Mitchell. Clock at 6. Second chance effort. No good off the back of the rim.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Outside Conley. And Mitchell with the slam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Here's Paul. And there's 1:45 left to play in the 4th. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
We've heard the term master of the mid-range. To Chris Paul, it's apropos.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Conley. Picked by Gobert. To the inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Conley against Paul. Booker with it. 4-3. The rebound by Bogdanovic. 1:06 left in the 4th quarter. From deep. The shot by Conley. No good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Suns.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game. They battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Devin Booker.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Paul with a steal. Booker for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. He was all alone on that one.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Pass to Booker. Three-pointer, Bridges. Offline. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time...
teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Now, here is Young looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Shot clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Young doesn't go for him. Some solid D from Paul. On the wing, Bridges. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Young outside. He dishes it to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Now, here's Paul. Now the pass to Booker. Fires the three. Rebounded by Capella. Here's Atlanta. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Ball against Young. Booker left side. Johnson sends the screen for Paul. Pass to Johnson. Atlanta with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Kicks it out to Paul. Back to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And Ayton throws it down.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Monty Williams. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I expect this to be an inside-out kind of game. This team has a lot of shooters who can really get going once they hit a few. We'll see if they can get on a roll from out there. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, it's hard to create spacing without the threes. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Suns leading. And here is Paul. Pass to Booker. Shoots. Hunter grabs the miss.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
2 minutes.
Here's Young. Dishes to Capella. They get a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. So it's the Hawks now. Capella with a screen on Paul. Here's Young. Connects on the foul line jumper.
Well, if you let Trae Young get a look from there, he's knocking that down. Feels like 90% of the time.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Booker outside. Now here's Johnson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And there's Booker on the assist by Johnson.
And this is the type of play where Devin Booker's going to gain a lot of confidence and might start getting aggressive.
Young against Paul. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Feeds it to Ayton. 6 to shoot. Down low. And no good that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Young. 34 seconds left to play in the first. Capella sets a screen for Young. And the rejection by Ayton.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
Phoenix ball.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Pass to Booker. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Collins. Here's Young. Plays it up and banks it in. Young's got 6.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancing.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stance-wise?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Setting the floor for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And here's Young after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. And it's good for 2. He's got 8.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce. Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Now here's Paul. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Booker the pass to Johnson. Here's Paul. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feed. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
He gets that one. Paul's got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
And Young, here we go. Kicks it out to Collins. Ayton with it. He's picked up by Collins. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Capella. And now here comes Collins leading the break. And Herter gets it to go.
He's shooting that with tons and tons of confidence. Herter with another catch-and-shoot basket.
Young against Paul. Booker outside. Back to Paul. Booker in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Score of the basket is 3rd after 5 shots.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Young against Paul. And Young kicks to Collins. Back to Young. "13 feet away." The rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. 3-point lead. Paul looking over the floor.
2 minutes remaining.
Booker outside.
2 minutes.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the inside. Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Ball against Young. Booker outside. Johnson outside. Bridges with it. Guarded by Hunter. Fires from the line. Here's Ayton. It's deflected.
Great defense. Stingy was Hunter on that play, and a great reaction. That's firing his team up.
Collins kicks to Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Capella with a screen on Paul. And the dunk by Capella.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
The pass to Ayton. Takes the three. Paul goes in. No good that time. Collins with some nice D. Here's Herder. Defended by Bridges. Pass to Young. From deep. That one misses. And Phoenix will come the other way.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. It seems to be rushing shots.
Finished off the break. And now it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
Herder out there completing the break on the run.
Ball against Young. Ball outside. Booker outside. Good on the triple. Booker's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Lob pass to Capella. And stolen by Ayton. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. I'm going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We've got Gallinari. DeJuan Wright is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Luwawu in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Wright. And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways to get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Gallinari passes to Luwawu. Gallinari kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Gallinari. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And the Hawks lead by 2.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
McGee is screen on Wright. A wide open look here for Craig. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Craig's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Wright outside. Driving to the basket. Kicks to Okongwu. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. Okongwu's shot is good. Okongwu's now got his first points of the game.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Pass to Shamet for the 3. Holiday, no one around him. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Wright looking around. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Shoots the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Holiday with it. Okongwu covering. Shamet the pass to McGee. And DeJuan Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
right around 3 minutes into the second half. And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now, Wright. Passes it to Bogdanovich. And there's the drive. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Right against Holiday. Here's Shamet. And a miss there on the triple.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Okongwu dishes to Wright. There's the drive. He feeds it to Okongwu. A pass to Llewellyn. Cuts off the pass. Now Shamet, guarded by Wright. It's tipped, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
Atlanta leading by 4. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Here's Young. The rejection by Paul.
Always in position to make a play at either end. Chris Paul teed that one up nicely.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Booker in the corner. To halt the run, score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now, here is Young. The dish to Capella. Over 8. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Paul outside. Booker outside. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was...
The previous play is under review.
Are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one. And so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got it off on time.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Hawks lead by 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, but the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Suns, Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in a small forward position. Capella and the dunk by Capella.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important.
Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Paul passes to Ayton. It's stolen by Capella.
Oof, he's had a dismal second half, Kevin. He did a great job getting the ball to his teammates and working it around in the first half, but the second half, not so much.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Phoenix.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Paul outside. Booker dishes to Johnson. Back to Booker. Stolen away. Young against Paul. Young outside. Lock at 6. Tries it from 19 and misses it off the right side of the rim. Phoenix has gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Here's Booker. Rebound, Atlanta.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Young outside. Capella with a screen on Paul. Young passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Bridges. Here's the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Young's shot is good.
They give it up and then get the lead right back. 2 triples back-to-back. And the momentum swing in this game is ridiculous.
A nice shot by Booker.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Young against Paul. Now, here's Capella. Tight defense on him. Paul against Collins. Here's Young. And taken away by Johnson. Here's the break. Booker with no one around. Another three for Phoenix.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Young against Paul. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. It's a three-point game. Booker outside. .36 seconds left in the fourth. The feed now to Johnson. Collins with some nice D.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Young finds Capella.
Remember that one, guys. A difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Young against Paul. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his third. Team third.
Gets the first, then put them up by 2.
Chris Paul, as a veteran leader, just sets a high standard for the team that he's playing on. And it's really elevated the other guys. Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
And there's the call on DeAndre. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Lets it fly. And the miss.
That's a nice contest. That's not going to show up in the box score, but Ayton bothered that shot.
So
run their offenses through the post.
VA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Now here's Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tucker, no good. Outside Booker. Takes the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Pass to Butler. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall.
Capable of connecting from deep, the defense must honor Butler's ability to burn them with this jumper.
Outside Paul. Back to Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And he's going for the oop here. And Adebayo slams it in.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
From deep, Johnson drills it from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
It's Adebayo, high post. Hero outside. Lowry outside. With the drive, 6 to shoot. And here's Butler outside. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Bridges finds Paul. Launches it. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Paul. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Pass to Butler. Lowry outside. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Johnson. Unable to get that one. And the Heat going the other way now. Butler passes to Hero. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
Paul against Lowry. Pass to Booker. Outside Paul. Out to Bridges. Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Or is he actually insane enough to think that he might be able to make that? Either way, we might see him sitting by himself for a while.
Now here's Lowry. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Outside Paul. Pass to Johnson. 3-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go. Johnson's got 6.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
It's Adebayo, high post. Lowry against Paul. Hero for 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Booker. Pass to Johnson. Ayton with it. He's against Tucker. And Ayton gets it to go.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Now here's Lowry. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside Butler, pass to Adebayo. Now Tucker lets the 3 fly. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. For 3, Bridges. And the Suns get another 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
Now Lowry. Will it go? And Ayton pulls it down. In transition, here come the Suns. Paul finds Johnson. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 6-point lead at the close.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Panthers.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And so in the game for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Lowry, and that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Stolen by Bridges. And now the Suns fast break. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Lowry outside. Offline with a 3. The Suns leading. Outside Booker. The 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Booker's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
It's time for T-shirts. Fans,
Here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. No good there. The Suns go the other way with it. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Suns have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Booker. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Booker. On the take. Ayton. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And Smitty, you had pretty good size on the wing. When you were attacking mismatches, did you prefer to bully a smaller player or pick apart a bigger, slower defender?
You know, B.A., great question. I think both. I think when you have a mismatch, what you really want to do is draw a double team. So if you can use your size or your quickness, but also have the basketball IQ to know when the double team is coming and get off the basketball.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Plenty of space. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Booker's got 5.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Hero for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. He's got 6.
A knockdown 3-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Pass to Booker. Stolen by Lowry. Hero outside. Adebayo with it. And it's Butler with the jam.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play. A capable scorer from all 3 levels, but what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
Ayton, the screen on Hero. Just 5 on the clock. Paul passes to Johnson. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Lowry finds Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. And Booker pulls it down. And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Pure from 3-point range.
Jimmy knows he's the leader of his team, and shots like this demonstrate his confident mindset.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
It's Booker on the wing. Three-pointer, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. Hero on the wing. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. Lowry against Paul. Outside Booker. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance. Booker's got 8 points.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride.
And so it's the... on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, you look at Cam Johnson. He's been playing really well.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Oladipo with the ball. Picked up by Craig. Ooh, McGee with the block. Only one man back on D. Pulls up for 3. And he gets it back. Here's Shamet. And it's Phoenix with another.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Oladipo outside. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. And there's the drive. The shot won't fall. Great D that time from McGee. Pass to Craig. Crowder outside. For 3. Knocks down the long J.
And this has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots more 3-pointers than 2-pointers.
Here's Oladipo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
Give that
foul.
one to Jay Crowder.
First team foul.
The free throw drops for Oladipo.
Now at the line, Victor Oladipo.
And Oladipo drops them both. The Suns have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Inside. McGee in the post. Clock at 6. Pass to Crowder. From deep 3-point range. No good that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Martin. Cans it with nobody near him.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And here's Holiday. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Shamet. The 3 is up. Drains the triple. And the Suns lead by 21.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Oladipo against Holiday. for three, Robinson. Phoenix grabs the miss. McGee's got his fourth rebound in this one. Left side, Craig. Here's Shamet. From deep. No luck on that one. Here's Martin, covered by Crowder. Martin takes it in. Robinson on the wing. Launches a three. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 5 rebounds in the game. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. That's good from Robinson on the assist from Oladipo.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Oladipo against Holiday. Pass to Shamet. 1:33 left in the third quarter. And the three-pointer goes.
3 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Martin. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter.
Foul. Max Struz. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Holiday against Oladipo. 1:07 left in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. Back to Shamet. This one for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. So Oladipo will go to the free throw line. Give that one to Jay Crowder. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Oladipo against Holiday. Now here's McGee. He's guarded closely. Back to Craig. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. And stolen by Adebayo. Oladipo with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday. McGee with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Holiday against Butler. Here's Holiday. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Suns substitution.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a commanding 22-point lead.
Fan, welcome, your Miami.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Phoenix, the duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Over to the wing. Johnson passes to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. And it's off from three-point range.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Butler against Booker. From deep. Not going to go that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. And Adebayo slams it in.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Paul with it. Ayton in the high post. Got a piece of it. Here's Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
Proving he has the touch from mid-range. Bam Adebayo showing you another dimension of his game.
Bridges on the attack, and it's Bridges with the jam.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Hero outside. Here's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Now here's Booker. The kick out to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls it. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
So he gets them both. Miami has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Lowry against Paul. Kicks it to Hero. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now Paul. Outside Johnson. 5 on the clock. From deep 3-point range. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Lowry with it, and it's Paul picking him up.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Suns.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And here's Booker. 1:02 left to play in the 4th quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Adebayo grabs the board.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And it's good for 2.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. "12 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. From deep 3-point range, and Tucker gets it to go.
P.J. Tucker.
Here's Booker. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Exceptional effort on the road.
City.